Why do we watch movies? Is it to escape the chaotic and depressive world? Is it to gain something? Or is it to turn our brain off for 2 hours and to be entertained? There's no one way to watch a movie or enjoy it, but some of the greatest stories told are the ones that get the blood pumping in you. You remember where you were, who you were with, how you felt. For me, it's always going to be the colorful awe of Speed Racer, the emotional ending of Godzilla -1, the electrifying audience in an Avengers screening, or a goofy smile I get during a musical. La La Land is one of my favorite movies of all time, and it is one that gets better with every viewing. The more I watch it, the more the performances stand out, the choreography, the sets, the directing. While for a musical, I personally find others like Seven Brides or The Sound of Music to be better story-wise, there's something that just keeps bringing me back to La La Land. Maybe it's the realistic depiction of a relationship, the colorful dresses and the suits, or the wonderful soundtrack. Jazz and big band are some of my favorite genres of music, so with a whole movie and soundtrack revolved around it, I love it. La La Land is a bit of a bittersweet movie. Half of the movie is you're watching a slow burn of two dreamers coming together and falling in love, until reality sets in. Half of the movie is a La La Land, which is being out of touch with reality, our characters' romance and how they handle their dreams. Now, while there's fault on both sides of the relationship and not one thing is to blame for the fallout, Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling are star-crossed lovers, who they're meant to be together, but both of each other's dreams put a stop to that. And I think part of the reason that it's done so well is the chemistry between the two. It's really, really good. This would be Gosling and Stone's third collaboration between each other. Originally, it was actually Miles Teller and Emma Watson that were going to star as Mia and Sebastian, but personally, I like Stone and Gosling a lot more, with the characters being portrayed as older here. It makes their dreams seem more out of reach, and you're yelling at the screen for the two of them to give up those dreams and to pursue a new dream. Their relationship. Both are very successful people in the end, but they sacrificed what could have been. It's a bittersweet ending. Now, with that being said, this is a musical. The songs and the soundtrack needs to be the best part of a musical, and oh boy does this movie get filled with it. Right from the start, you're dropped into this colorful world that's like a 1950s Hollywood, and as someone who loves one-shot takes, I appreciate the decision to have every single musical sequence filmed with a one-shot take. It helps not break your attention or make your eyes wander on what's not necessary. My focus, at least, is on the music and the emotion that you feel during it. You just want to jump up and start dancing with everyone, which is one of the best things that a musical can do. I love how heightened everything is as well. While the movie takes place in modern day, it doesn't dwell on it. Every time it does, it's to take us and the characters out of this La La Land. I love the moments too when Sebastian or Mia are achieving their dream and everything else, they get blacked out. I've always kind of just liked how it slowly happens. Nothing else in the moment matters. They're so in touch and focused on doing what they love, time seems to stop. I think my favorite moment in the movie is the Lovely Night sequence. It's already an impressively choreographed scene. All the little beats and hits are nailed so elegantly. That already makes it amazing. But to also know that they had this small window of opportunity to film because the sunset in the background is real and it's all done in one shot, this is cinematography, sound, acting, editing, and directing mashing together beautifully. My favorite song, however, in the movie is Someone in the Crowd. This is just one that I constantly listen to and love.
Someone in the crowd could be the one you need to know, the one to finally lift you off the ground.
Every twirl, every strut, every step is placed immaculately, and when the song starts to slow down and become lonely, it's electrified. La La Land is a very special movie to me, like Speed Racer or Godzilla Minus One. It accomplishes something few movies can give you. A message. Something that you can remember and be moved by, all at the while of being entertained and having the biggest smile while you watch it.
Now, as someone who has been a hopeless romantic for quite a while, I have dedicated my life to the female mind and searching out what it is that women want. And after years of searching, I finally know the secret to a woman's heart. It's perfect.